just need time.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's FreshMode Studios here, back on the original NBA 2K20 Houston Rockets MyLeague episode number 14. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of awards and stats and all that good stuff before we hop into round number 1 of the playoffs. And you can see here, Ja Morant Rookie of the Year. Giannis was MVP. And let's check out 6th Man of the Year was D'Angelo Russell. Put up some decent numbers there, especially coming off the bench. Most improved was Malik Monk. We get Coach of the Year, Mike D'Antoni, 17-12. And Westbrook on the All-NBA first team. But somehow James Harden's on the second team. Okay, I'm not sure how that works. But Ben Simmons, 25 points. LeBron James on the first team. And AD on that second team. So was KD and Paul George. Curry as well. Kawhi's on the third team. Luka Doncic as well on that third team. And Melo could start more games. Wow. Okay. Well, all defensive teams. Westbrook's on there, so great to see that CP3 is on the second team. Here's the all rookie teams. All defensive second team though as well. As you can see, Oroko. And I just wanted to see like where Capella would be, or just some of these other guys in the steals per game, like PJ Tucker. He's I mean I don't think he'll ever really get recognized for his defense. He's a great defender though. Noel was pretty high up there. Was that blocks or steals? So yeah, that's pretty much about it for the yearly awards. Kobe White there, about 9 points per game on that All-NBA second team. Let's hop into the playoffs. We are the number 1 seed taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's going to be a little interesting if we could try to get the sweep to play in Minnesota. I don't know. It's going to be interesting because I like playing against their statement uniform, so we'll do that. We were number 1 in offense and defense as far as points per game went. Pretty much number 1 in lots of these categories. 3 points attempted. We were not number 1 because I don't attempt, I try to attempt as many threes as I can with this Rocket team when I play, but still, maybe the CPU doesn't, always do that either, where they attempt, like 60, like the Rockets do in real life. James Harden alone takes 20, so, and then you add in Westbrook, who just keeps trying to shoot threes when, he shouldn't be shooting 10 a game, but if he can try to get that shot going, I'd be happy with it. But when he's shooting 25% from the field, not so much. And I am the biggest Westbrook fan you will find. So that's unfortunate. But Russ, still the best point guard in the league. So shooting isn't everything. And I can see here on the year, James Harden averaged only 29 points. In real life, I swear, he's still going to average 35. It's not even going to make a difference when Westbrook is there. He's just going to straight up average 35. And 40 points is absolutely nothing for him. So that's going to keep up as he has some really great percentages. Westbrook here in this MyLeague shot exceptionally well there. 50%, was that 57% from the field? And 54 from the field. Jeremy Grant, 45 from deep. 60% overall. Great to see that. Jeremy Grant here, we're going to try to keep him around. Capella with 13 and 14. You saw Eric Gordon there at 14 a game. I'm still going to likely look to move him and potentially even Capella. Eric Gordon, real life, wow, he's gotten bad. He was okay last year, but his best play when I watched Rocket games has been the deep 3 from the logo. That's been about it. But Steph Lowe's not really getting any playing time. Tyson Chandler, they need to play my guy. Ben McLemore, hopefully he can make some more contributions. I didn't play him at all this year because I got Jamal Crawford and some different guys like that. Of course, Gerald Green was playing for us, so you guys saw his numbers. He averaged 10 a game for me, so happy with that production. Hopefully we can get him back before the playoffs in real life. That'd be great. But we were up 1-0, make it 2-0, and make it 3-0. So we're gonna get that chance to play in Minnesota. Let's take a look at the box scores. Harden drops 45. Westbrook triple double. 2 of 5 downtown. Harden 6 of 17. Let's see what Cat did. Look at all the scores though in double digits. It says 149 to 115. My goodness. James Harden, without James Harden, we still would have scored 102. So, which we would have lost by 13, but at least or whatever that game was. So here's game number 2, and we won that by 18. And in this one, we only won by 8. Karl-Anthony Towns with 2014. Harden led the way. Eric Gordon, though, at 24 points. So he's averaging 21 a game. So maybe Eric Gordon make a case to stay in this team, not get traded. We'll see. Jeremy Grant, though, 13 so far in this playoffs game. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop on into it. And let's just go back out to the playoff picture, see what's going on. The Lakers advanced. They swept the Blazers. Clippers about to advance, and so are the Warriors. So we'll likely be taking on GSW, Curry, Draymond and Thompson and all those guys, since injuries aren't on and all that. So we're gonna be taking on a pretty strong Warriors team there. You can see the Bulls got swept. Orlando and the Hawks are fighting. Somehow the Celtics aren't that good, and Milwaukee's gonna advance there. But yeah, let's hop into the playoffs. In round number 1, we'll try to, of course, sweep them. And I gotta show some of these intros, man. I don't know. I need to stop showing them because they're the exact same thing every freaking time. But they have a couple of cool scenes anyway. Especially when your players doing the cool things. We just a little bit skip the rest of it. Well, here we are at the Target Center. Westbrook, Harden. I did start Eric Gordon. I was messing around with the lineup for the last game, and I guess I forgot to turn it off. As a Harden and Capella doing a little dance there. But yeah, so I was trying to ultra small ball lineup. I don't know how we won 3 games to zip because Capella was not starting. So that was not really sure how that worked. But Harden starts off this game with a heavily contested 3 that goes down. He's gonna have a big night. Hopefully. So James Harden, where are you going? Is that a Koji? I don't know. But Westbrook now in the post finds BJ Tucker. We had to get Capella back in the game. Back at center, so he gets some rebounds. Here's Eric Gordon, long 2, greens it. We're going up by 6 here, and now here's James Harden. Nice screen from Jeremy Grant, who's going to step outside. Green the 3, James Harden to Jeremy Grant connection on that pick and fade. Now here's Harden, bounce pass to Gordon, outside of Tucker, back out to Russell Westbrook, who is in the corner left open, and he hits the 3. And now Westbrook's going to drive inside, find PJ Tucker with the lefty layup off the glass. Now James Harden, little hesitation. He's going to find Westbrook. Westbrook greens the 3 from way outside there. A couple steps beyond at least. And Westbrook finds James Harden, a cutting James Harden, who dunks it over Shabazz Napier. And gotta be one of my favorite uniforms in the NBA is these green ones. I don't know, it's just something. I love neon green. It just looks so cool. Like the Seahawks, color rush, gotta love those. Here's Westbrook, whips the pass out in the corner to James Harden, buries it for 3. We're jumping out to a huge lead. Westbrook now, Shabazz Napier, no way he stops him, and Westbrook will just dunk that one on in. And for just a little bit of a casual dunk, Westbrook is really hype after that one. And here is Eric Gordon. He dunks it himself. Eric Gordon getting up there in age, and he shows off the hops a little bit, a little steal, and getting up there for a 2-handed slam. There, here's Westbrook. He's got a takeover. Westbrook steps it back, pulls it back. Green. Russell Westbrook for 3 straight way, baby. Here's Eric Gordon. We're gonna throw up the lava, Westbrook. The old Westbrook here is showing off his athleticism with the lefty slam. Now here's James Harden, Sham God going all the way, protects the ball, and the layup is good. James Harden has takeover. James Harden's trying to go to work, trying to cook up. Andrew Wiggins steps it back, finds Capella for the slam. Unfortunately, I can never use takeover James Harden because they always double team me, so it's kind of unfortunate. Here's James Harden, blows by the defense, goes inside, draws the foul. Here's Westbrook going to look to make a little bit of a play here with Jeremy Grant. He's trying to make him run a pick and fade, but the the paint is wide open as Westbrook with an electrifying slam over Karl Anthony Towns. Then Westbrook open for 3, gets it to go. Russell Westbrook buries it in, and he's bringing out a little bit of a celebration after that one. They need to add Treyway in the game, baby. Gotta get those 3 fingers and get hype. And so we're up 15-18, and we were absolutely destroying them. I'm probably gonna be putting these games in Hall of Fame soon instead of Superstar. So maybe it'll make it a little bit harder for me. But anyway, James Harden gets it going here in this 3rd quarter. Russell Westbrook flies into the rim and he throws it down. And when he's looking in his hand in disbelief, take a look at the replay over Jordan Bell and Karl Anthony Towns, who came late. Wow, Russell Westbrook is doing it here, and along with James Harden, this dynamic duo is, they're insane, absolutely insane. And here's James Harden now showing off the speed himself, and he gets the slam. it's a dunk fest here in Minnesota from these two, this dynamite pair. And here is James Harden, gets the pump fake, goes all the way. That's an easy 2 for Harden. He's got 22 now, and Harden is gonna look to put on some moves. He's gonna step way outside. Kareem, that's easy for James Harden. 25. James Harden saying, "Yeah, you can't guard me." Harden now, little shit him got step back. Oh my goodness, James Harden, stop it. Oh man, I forgot to say I am still getting over that cold, doing a bunch of commentating, so I might cough a little bit here. But here, there was Gerald Green in the corner. Jeremy Grant with a strong finish and 1. We are absolutely destroying the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8th seed is quite true for them. And now Austin Rivers taking it strong, somehow fades away. It's 7% covered. That cheese. But here's James Harden. He's gonna not settle for 3. He's gonna go in and tomahawk that one down. 32 for James Harden. Koji, or whoever the defender was there, stood no chance. Now here is James Harden. He's going to drive on inside, and he's going to get at the contact slam. 82-44. Crazy. Westbrook gets the lob, and he throws that down. His second lob throwing down of this game. That one's off the inbound. Nice pass from P.J. Tucker. Now here's James Harden's going to find. Westbrook fires it out there. Ref was in my way. It does not matter. Westbrook's draining another one. He's got 30 as well. Now here's James Harden taking flight once more. Westbrook and Harden, especially Harden, they've been dunking like crazy. And hey, I'll take it. And here is James Harden. Now we're going to run a little ISO. I had to pull it. I had to. James Harden from way outside, from downtown. And buried the 3. Now here's Russell Westbrook going to fly on inside for that signature tomahawk slam. 94 points. How many more can we get? Probably going to create a career high for me here in this MyLeague. Westbrook open for 3 after they're double teaming, and that's a green. James Harden now getting the screen. Going to look to maybe step it back a little bit. He does, but instead they're bringing the double, so Westbrook's wide open for 3. Green again. Russell Westbrook. He has been shooting lights out as well. Westbrook's now getting double teamed. Westbrook's trying to drive inside. They're face guarding James Harden, so P.J. Tucker gets the layup. Now Westbrook trying to dribble it outside. Finds P.J. Tucker, who greens the 3. On the wing, and we win 105-94. There's gonna be 54. Oh man, as we advance to the next round. So
thanks very much, James. Congrats on the win. Looked like you guys really had a lot of confidence and really had a lot of flow offensively.
Yeah, we just tried to move the ball and make the game easy tonight. We did a great job of actually just guys getting shots, easy shots, and our defense really stepped up.
Yeah, great team performance all around, James. Thanks for your time.
What a way to enter the playoffs with this duo going off and making a statement to the rest of the NBA. We are not here to mess around, sweeping the Timberwolves and then destroying them by 51 points in the closeout game. So we definitely wore our funeral suits for this one. It's James Harden at 39, Westbrook with 38. Look at all the points that they're responsible for, their plus minuses. Westbrook 7-9 from downtown, Harden 7-15. Both had 7 assists. P.J. Tucker with 9. Eric Gordon with 5. Jeremy Grant with 6 and 9. Capella 2 and 15. Unfortunately, did not get Crawford to go 0-6, man. And yeah, that is absolutely insane. Westbrook only played 17 minutes too. I kept playing James Harden. I was trying to run the little MVP. One MVP is on the court, one's not. So I think I ran a little bit more of Harden than Westbrook, but it's whatever. I mean, who cares? This team went 17 of 28 from 3. Wow, this team did not come to mess around. We got a lot of good looks, though. Have to say that. Lots of greens. I know this team's all their jump shots now. I'm starting to figure it. You saw how many greens I got with Westbrook? Yeah, man, the greens. And yeah, it helps that they're sagging off every time. But anyway, let's go ahead and sim against the Warriors and see if we can try to go up. We lost the first game. Let's try to go up, 3 games to whatever, and I'll close it out. Westbrook with the dribble, though. Klay Thompson for 47 freaking points, 17 of 22 from the field. Holy cow. Curry with 38. So we got our work cut out for us, I guess. Golden State still looking to eliminate Houston, as usual in the playoffs. It's 2-2, so that's a little more reasonable. Let's go ahead and try to win this game. Curry with 46. Jeez. And yeah, so here's game 2, the box score for that. We can check that out, and you can see that we did win by 6, so that's all that really matters. And yeah, here's Harden with 51, Westbrook with a double-double, And 19 and 22 for James Harden there. 8 and 9 from downtown. He's averaging 36 a game in the playoffs. Eric Gordon, 14 a game. And Grant there with 13. Capella with 14 and 13. And we lost. Is that the same game that we lost? I don't know. But let's go ahead and simulate game 5. See if we can win. We're going to do Simcast. Switch it up a little bit. And we looks like we're going to emerge victorious. And we do. We win by quite a bit there. With 19, right? I think. Something like that. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and drop a like in the video for more content. And I'll see you all in episode number 15. See you then. Peace.